Sure, I need to get a check and make sure it's your husband making those little hairs on the back of your neck stand up like that.
I knew it was you the minute you came in the door. I could tell by your walk.
I gotta get some new tricks. So you pick up anything new on Barr from that rag?
No, actually. Didn't find any new information at all. It's like it's written by his publicist.
Yeah, the strange thing is, I know the guy who wrote this, and it's completely out of character. I've never read a profile of his where he hasn't dug in and managed to come up with something controversial until this one.
Well, maybe the editor's got a hold of it?
I don't know. We'll see soon enough.
How?
Well, I called him. He's on assignment in L.A., and he owes me a favor, so he's coming up here.
You know, what I think is really strange about this whole thing is the fact that someone like Barr is so popular, so known, and yet his past is a secret.
Yeah. Look at that pose, like a gladiator doing battle. Nice statue, though. Castillo. No, I can't make it. I'm up to my neck. See that? Who'd they playing? You see Fernando the other night?
Cruz!
Ray, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
No problem. When I got your call, I figured you might have something for me.
Yeah. Well, actually, this time I need something. I'm not really offering anything.
Oh, too bad. You know that illegal weapons store you tipped me on last year? Turned out to be one of my best.
Yeah?
Better than this one?
Oh, forgive me, Eden. This is Raymond Armstrong. Ray, this is my wife, Eden.
Hi.
Castillo.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Listen, if we could get down to cases, we'd like to really know what you know about Robert Barr.
You've read the article. It's all in there.
Is it? See, the thing is, what I've always liked about your writing is the way you kind of tend to get under and make things happen. And no offense, but I could have written this article myself from the things I've already read about the guy, and I'm not a writer. I mean, you did stop short here, didn't you? There's got to be more to this guy than what you put in here, and I want to know what it is. So, why did you back off Barr?
I didn't back off. Cruz, every story I do does not have to be a hard-hitting piece of journalism. This was fluff.
This was fluff? This was a cover story.
Look, I'd really like to help you, but if I'm not on the 6 o'clock to New York, my editor's going to have my head.
Ray, wait a second. Brother, I need this.
What good's it going to do you?
Well, that remains to be seen.
Why are you so interested in Barr anyway?
I have my reasons, and I think they're good ones, yeah.
All right. I started digging into Barr's past. I found a gray area about 5 years ago. It was right before he charged onto the business scene and started raiding companies. I started making a few phone calls. I guess Barr got wind of it.
And so Barr himself got you to lay off?
I don't know for sure who did what. My editor got a call from the publisher himself. The message was loud and clear. The publisher even cleared the final article. I backed off. Maybe I'm getting soft, but I wasn't willing to risk my job.
And that's it?
Well, before I got the call, I managed to find out a few interesting rumors about Mr. Barr, but nothing you could put in print.
And what were they, if I might ask?
Word has it that his financial backing comes from Vegas.
Who in Vegas?
I didn't get any names. But I think if you really pushed it, you might be able to. That's it, Cruz. I've got to catch that flight.
Oh, okay, Ray. Vegas. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Nice to meet you, Mrs. Castillo.
Oh, yes. Listen, one more thing, Mr. Armstrong.
Ray.
Oh, Ray. This statue on Mr. Barr's desk?
On Dean.
Yeah, do you know if it means anything special to him?
No. It's always been there. But he's never said anything about it. Sorry.
Thanks.
Cruz? Yeah, time, Uncle. What is this?
I went over to Asher's house to get his gun.
You did
Just listen to me. Just listen to me. I didn't get it, but somebody was there before me, and one of your cars is on the way right there now because they staged the break-in.
You really don't think there's a limit to how far you can push me? CW, this is Cruz. Do we have a black and white investigating a burglary on Cabrillo? Where? Thanks. Okay, so somebody broke into the district attorney's house.
Yeah.
You had better be leveling with me on this, man.
Look, I am. I was the second person there, and the gun is gone. All right, but I've got a very good feeling.
Michael, I'm not going to operate on your feelings again. How many times do I have to tell you that?
Don't you see how perfect this is? This is the way he gets rid of the gun, and at the same time he can set me up.
Why would he bother? He wants to get rid of the gun. He'll drive up the coast and throw it in the Pacific Ocean. Now, I told you I didn't want you going back to that house, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I said I was going to throw you in jail, didn't I?
Yes, you did, but I'm not going to... Look, this is the end of it, I promise you.
This had better
But
be.
if he killed Leo, and he is framing me, you've got to
Michael,
look into
if
this.
that man killed anybody, evidence against him will be legitimately obtained by an officer of the law. He will be tried and judged by a jury of his peers. And I'll tell you, man, the idea that you can flaunt your disrespect for that process because I am your friend is an illusion. Your freedom is hanging by a thread.
Alrighty, one last question, Mr. Asher. Can you tell me exactly what you're missing?
It's all of Laura's jewelry.
Any other valuables?
You said your camera?
No, I found that in the closet.
Do you keep firearms in the house?
Yes, I've got a 38. It's over here. It's gone.
So, you were at dinner. The alarm went off at 7:17 p.m.
Yes, we were having dinner together at the country club.
I see. Well, I guess that about covers it, huh?
All right, thank you very much. Oh, I'm sorry, by the way, I almost forgot. If you folks could just take a look around the house one more time. I'm sure you'll probably notice some other things missing in the next couple of days, but the more I can put down on my report right now, the better.
Sure, of course.
Thanks a lot, appreciate it.
So, what do you think we have here?
I don't know, Cruz. It's nothing real concrete. However, there is one thing that is kind of odd. The lady just said that they were having dinner together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was here when they came home. She was in a cab. He came home alone in his own car.
So one of them could have come back here before the other one and taken something.